Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So I was starting, because I have a little bit of time, I was like starting to work on my altered book journal, and then I'm like, oh, let me show everybody. So, lights, huh? Maybe a little more lights. Let's see, twist that one on. There we go. All right, so it's just a book using up stuff in my stash. I have showed you that I've glued pages together. I've left some that are not quite as glued. So you definitely can tell. I can always fix it but it doesn't bother me. I really like the feel of the book pages. That's just me. So here, walking through, I put a lot of that paper. I don't know where the paper is now. Showed you I got it from the thrift store. This stuff, what is this? Pearl Iridescent printable. It was $2 at a thrift store, so I've had that for quite a while. And little bits and pieces here that still need some journaling stuff, either on like that. I thought I would do something like that, which I can. And I found these postcards. Now let me see if I can find them again. I need to probably pull them out of my drawer. No, no, no. They're all going to be a no. When I want them for camera purposes, they disappear. Is that them? Let's see. I think this is them. Yes, these my aunt gave me. These are, you know, they come in a box like your labels, and you just tear them. And these are very old, but they're great for a project like this. So if you catch some at a thrift store, you know, for a reasonable price, but I plan on using these throughout the whole bit. So I'm going to keep these in my project box here I have going. So I will more than likely, in fact, let's just do that. We are going to put that right there. So I like this one that just says postcard. So, and you guys know how I've been tearing things, right? All right, so what I want is nope, I'm going to have to keep it with the postcard. There. And if I don't get it straight, that's okay, because that's not going to bug me at all. I mean, I will try, but the look of this altered book with the torn pages and the, you know, the vintage vibe leads to some things not being perfectly straight. And as I'm saying this, I'm thinking, where is my glue? Perfect. And I do have, ta-da! This little bit is where I'm keeping my, where is the sponge dauber I had for this? There it is. I'm going to keep these bits in this little blue container. I pick up those little containers, guys, for like 25 to 50 cents at a thrift store. I love picking them up because, as you can tell, you know, some of them I do end up breaking them. That should probably be cut off, but, or duct taped or something. And we're just gonna vintage this up a little bit with the old Sahara sand. It looks really good. I'm afraid to re-ink it right now, but it does kind of need re-inking. But it's doing a good job that I don't have to dab off because the pad is kind of dry. So today I was up like at 5, and then I charged, read all my comments, thank you so much, and then I took my aunt's dog, which is the Cane Corso, on a walk down to the little park, because I know nobody's going to be there, and took her big old wooden stick we found and threw it for about a half hour, till all of a sudden she laid down, and I was like, oh, okay, you are finally wore out. So She needed the exercise. I needed the exercise. I walked. Oh, that's perfect. Look. That now is there. I love that so much better. I might even do it to the back. Okay, so this page is done. We need a little something here. I'm not sure what. And I'll wait till I find the right thing. There's this one. This one is all done. Look, this fairy was not the same one on the same sheet as this one, but she was on the edge. I cut her and put her in there. So journaling, because yes, this is printable and it's writable with the Bic pen. I've tried. This one I love. It could use, well, it has this one big bling, but I'm worried about bling. And then my aunt gave me this, and I started thinking this really might suit this page. This postcard bit here is glued in. That's just a bookmark. So I'm thinking with the pink here, I really like it, but I want to tone it down. So I'm going to grab some scratch paper from my event. Let's just take one. Yikes. And I'm trying to think, do I want to go like, I'm going to use the same thing, Sahara Sand. And if I don't like it, I can always flip it over. So I'm going to pounce on it. My aunt made this with her Cricut machine. And she is in, I say Detroit because Michigan, that's where everybody used to be, but she's actually in Berkeley. I talked with her this morning. Her and my Aunt Judy are going. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, see, that does it. They are heading out to the zoo. I'm like, oh my gosh, you just got there last night. She's like, yep. She's like, we're going this morning. I'm like, okay. My Aunt Judy loves the zoo. They're going to be in those little electric scooter carts. And they will spend the whole day there, I'm sure. Alright, so we're going to go around the edge. Because I'm going to put some paper, probably another one of the postcard bits. I think so. Not that one. So this is not what I expected to do. I like that a lot. We could do, I don't want to do it this way, but I kind of like the idea of that there. Right to that edge. Where's the ruler? Need to scooch it down as my little sponge dauber. Need to scooch it down. If you guys hear all that noise, that's Miss Bella get comfy behind me, and she is a massive dog. Alright. There, now do I keep the bottom or just do the side? I think we're just going to do the side. So turn it this way. Get it roughly where I'm going to have it. Now I'm not tearing all four sides because I like the straight edge. I don't know why. It's visually appealing to me. Some people it would not be visually appealing. But this already has a rough edge. This can be straight as it has those lines in it. And we're just going to go around the little edges with our thump, thump, thump. Supporting it with the 2 fingers in the back, or 3. It depends on how much you're using. Ugh. My hands are atrocious. That's what I get for gardening. Get a little work. I forgot to water last night, so I'm going to have to water. Not extra, just make sure that I don't forget tonight. So now this is ready to go on. So we're going to add glue. Stick, why not? Yes, I know there's going to be glue there, but it will dry. Oh. See, it doesn't give me as much wiggle room as far as... See, that is not... Nope, that will not do it. Let's add some more. Maybe I didn't add enough glue because I wasn't pushing hard, but that was not sticking. And we want it to stick. Toss it away. It doesn't want to play nice. I'm not sure if it's going to stick on this with that glue. Now we got glue going on the back of it. Just fold it over. Alright, for all our little die cut bits here, our Cricut cut bits, we're going to use some wet glue to get this. Now, I do know that one of these leaves needs a little trim. If I'm going to get it like center-ish, see that little leaf there? He needs a wee little cut off. And I don't mind. I'm not going to worry about every little bit, just getting the majority of it done, at least along the outside. A little in the centers. That one definitely needs some. Alright, scribble, 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 scribble. I really like that. That little added bit there. So let's go to the next page. This is the one we were originally going to work on. So this is the page where I had originally put a folded piece of the book page across here, and that didn't work. So then I made a pocket, which that is, but this is still glued on the back, and we need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. So actually, I am going to leave this as it is, and I tore a bit of paper left over from this one, and this is a little cut apart thing that I had in that stash of stuff. So this is going to go right there. I cut it to cover just about all of the text. And you can see I have another one of those little postcards that we're going to be tearing, that I want to go around the edge. You don't have to do it heavy. This is just making it, you know, work with the other page. So, did I get it all sides? Yes. So this one, we can try the glue stick thingy again until it's all gone. Because once I start a glue stick, I guess I kind of like feel the need. To do all of it. Let's see how that works. Nope, that's staying down. That's fine. Be that way. This little thing is going to go right here for a little pocket. But this one needs to be cut down. And we are going to take this side off. This is not, I could make it. I could glue two together, I guess, and make it a pull-out. Maybe I should wait on tearing that. I wasn't holding down the ruler enough when I was pulling up close enough to the edge. What I could do is double these up, and then that would be strong enough to, okay, where's my glue page thingy I was using? There we go. Let's glue these two together. Let's do the one I already tore. Push on the glue stick, I tell myself, because otherwise the glue really doesn't go on there and it dries too fast and I don't get enough on there. Push on the glue stick. So now I'm gonna line, hopefully get these lined up, because I'm only gonna have the one torn edge. I can rough the other side up. Oh, that's good. Okay, now let's tear again. See, we already have it started. So I just need to push near where I'm tearing. Push down with my finger as I pull it up. And sometimes if you don't, it does what it just did. All right. And of course, oh, you can hear the thump so much better now that it's doubled. And now I don't gotta do insert piece because this does double duty. And I found some really old vellum quotes, and guys, I've had these since before I started stamping. So I've had these before 2005, when I started scrapbooking. And I'm going to show you those because I'm going to use these, and I'm going to show you where they came from. So I want this. I'm thinking I might have to tear it or cut the edge. Because how is that? That's going to be really tight. So we're going to, I just sponged it. Darn it. We need to trim off this one edge. I need it to be really just a little trimmer. You can use the edge of a pair of scissors. These have these little metal pieces here. And you just go across it, rub it down, and it distresses it for you. Stampin' Up! Used to have one of those. That's how long I've been crafting with them. Alright, now this should do it. Oh no, I was like, I'm gonna lose the pin again. I lost the original in there. So let's see. Oh, O's card. Yeah, that needs a fix. That needs something. Let's see. I've got. Oh, sorry, Bella, honey, you have to be right behind me. All right. Maybe that little button there. Okay, that's maybe, or this. That could go up top, and that could also be help to grip it, because now we need to cover up the the O's card. Okay, I think we're gonna do that. So let's get this glued down. You can see this was meant to fold and be a little, it has a little score line here and there. We're gonna fold that back, but I just want, oh, I moved things. I need that little skinny tear tape. And I'm hoping, please let my slot not need to be cut. If it does, we'll just cut it again. We'll test it out on the back here, because and across this part, and across here. Oh my goodness, this does not want to tear for me at all. So what do you mean I'm going to test? I'm going to test to see it's going to be a little shy. Or a little, it's just not enough. So we got to trim it down some more and just go with it. I'm already covering up the oath card, so we're just going to take it down some more. I was thinking maybe I just take it to card. Let's take a look. Oh no, that's plenty. If I take it down anymore, that will not be good. And we gotta re-ink that side. Good morning, honey. So, here we go. And now you're gonna see that's going to work really well. All right. Tear tape it, need the rub down, the little massage on all our tear tape, and pokey tool to release it all. All right. And that now will go in there. Huh. Excellent. Where's that other little bit we had? So I'm wondering, oh, it has postcard on the opposite side. So one card doesn't have it, one card does. I'm wondering now if I need to do anything at all. I don't really need to add that. I can save it for someplace else, and we will. So that page is done. Now, since this is a really thick page, where I glued page, this is where I'm going to tear a few sheets out. I'm going to show you this, and then we're going to go back one page. But you can use the ruler bit. I've shown everybody. Oh, those pages are glued together. Well, let's just take them both out, because I do want them out. I'm pushing down on my ruler and pulling, and I just went through. Let's try it this way now. All right. I'm thinking I want a few more, because I have a section here that's out, which needs to be. And thinking two more, because I'm going to glue these two together. These two are going to come out. All right. So these two will be my next two pages, but back to this one. So originally here I wanted to stamp something, but I could add this little bit I found, which it's not my favorite, so I'm not sure yet, but my vellum bit. So these are these little vellum stacks that I had in my stash. So now they're going to go with my junk journaling bits. This one says Goddess Love and Journey. This one was like family quotes. This is just regular sentiments. And this one was holiday and season, which that one won't be for this book. But that's what I had. And then I pulled out two quotes that kind of went together. And part of me is thinking, I thought about putting the same two, because I really like the look of that, and then here, and then for something there, let's see. I'm not sure if this is going to be, oh, it would fit on that punch. Okay, so this is from 2007 Stampin' Up. I don't know what set it was from. I just don't. I had pulled it out and stuck it in this like eons ago, and that's what I did. So I can't tell you, but I do know it is a Stampin' Up. So this one, I know that with this vellum, if you use, I know how to put it on there without showing the vellum. We need tiny little strips of paper. Maybe we'll use some of this yellow. Let's find. We could use that. No, it's not what I want. No, no. I could use this little bit of purple to cover it up. That's what we're going to use. We could also use that velvet ribbon. I put it in here, didn't I? Please tell me I did. Okay, we have both pieces of ribbon now. So now I don't gotta worry. Let's close this up. I do not need to worry about the vellum showing. So we're gonna use that small tear tape. Top and bottom only. I don't think it needs any more. The more I think about it, the more I'm going to go with what I call the paper ribbon, but I know it's not. It's acetate or something. It's weird. What is that? Acetate fused. Okay. Bone folder. Everything gets lost. Everything. Hopefully I can show you that the vellum does show through. Well, the tape shows through on the vellum. Of course, there is that liquid fine tip glue pen from Stampin' Up, which tends to do a really, really good job. So I want this in the center. Ish. Oh. Nope, it's down now. Actually, that doesn't look half bad. I can get away with that knot. See, you can see where it shows really. It doesn't show so much up there, but it really shows down there. I'm good with that. This one, however, we are going to cut with, of course, my metal ruler. Tear it. Why stop now? We've been tearing the whole project, so why stop? So I just need to take off that much. And the reason I'm doing this first is because I want to put the ribbon on first before. And now I can use this. So we will use some of that ribbon from Stampin' Up. Alright. Top and bottom. And it will tie it to this page. I can't see the edge. Then we have to do it again on the back. So rub down and then let's repeat first. That way, because if we did the ribbon first, which I have done, it's not as flat, it'll be bumpy. This way it's just all done. We want to put our ribbon on first because we want to cut the edge off. Be a little hard to do. On the actual book, but it wouldn't be the first time if I had to do that. I'm sure I've done it in the past on a project. Because I forgot to do it first. Oops, I took off the back and not the front. It's alright, we will work with it. I really should use better scissors. Those are not. I don't know why, but these tend to work well on ribbon. Alright, so now we can release the back of the side. I do like it. Oh, but I'm thinking I really... See, this is thin. I could get away with that, but no, we're going to leave it. We are going to leave it. Maybe I'll do a little bit of, let's see, paper down there. A little trim of paper on it. Because you're really not going to see it. I don't like that with the rest of the paper. See what other trim little bits we have in here. I'm going to cut off this little purple bit and use it. Yes, we are. So the little purple bit, I could do that little, we're going to add that little blue edge in there too. So we're just going to cut that off. Hopefully. And does it go all the way across? Yes, that's what we're doing. So, another piece. That top, I don't know why the top is like so good. I don't need to do anything with that. The bottom one, not so good. Now that's done. Don't even know it's there. Almost thinking I need to put a piece up there, but we'll see later on if I have another piece. So this one, we decided that this would stamp in that punch, and I just retired it to a drawer. Never fear, we have it. And yes, we are going to use a postcard to stamp on. And Rich Razzleberry, because my note says stamp in Rich Razzleberry. That's the color of the ribbon. I'm going to do a test. Oh. Good, good, good. And about right here. Each day of life is a precious gift from God. Love that. Making sure my, let's see. Oh, I did punch it wrong. It's not going to sit there because I didn't get it just so. My points are wrong. Why is that like not adding up? Where are the points? It needs to go this direction. So we'll just stamp it again. This direction, right? Yes. Nope, you can see through that. That's not going to work. So now that we know that we have a points issue, and I'll show you what I mean by points. Stamp first and then punch first, then punch. This little tip of this little point of the punch. See, it needs to line up because I glued that thing in place. So I need to be aware of that. And do I want to go around the edges in Rich Razzleberry? No. Sahara Sand? Yes, I do. Right. Glue this one in place, and then we're done, guys. So I really appreciate those of you who are interested in watching, even if you don't create a junk journal or altered book journal. That's okay. I enjoy you coming along for the journey with me, and it is a journey. It's a creative journey. Absolutely love it. My paper pumpkin box is not arrived yet, but it's still early in the day. The post doesn't come till late in the evening. Well, late in the afternoon, I should say. So, there we have it. That is finished. And the best part of all is that this is actually a very usable journal, which I will be using. So, thanks for watching, everybody. This one probably needs a postcard. What do you think? I think so. Shall we go ahead and do that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's put this one in there. I can't resist, right? It just needs it. I know that I put that there, but that just needs that little bit. And then I'm happy. I think we need a little something down here too. Oh my goodness. Oh, and if I had a transition piece, hold on. I think I know. I just stuck it in here, right? I don't want, I could do it. No, that's the wrong colors. But that could be to make that little bit longer. All right. So sorry, we're going to do a little bit more. I know if you guys got to go. I'm trying to hurry and get this one done. We'll use the glue stick, hopefully. I mean, you could have rounded the corners on this book, but since I started not with rounding the corners, I'm not going to do that. I might do it on just like pull-outs and stuff like that. This for here. Let's use up our glue stick. You guys are gonna laugh, so I can hear the dog lapping up water over there. So my aunt's dog likes to drink out of my bird bath, which I don't like because I have these little solar fountains that bubble and, you know, make a little splatter spout. So I pulled it out of the bird bath and I put it in a great big water bowl for her so it doesn't bother me. Oh, okay. We need to tear this right here, right at that edge. And then we need to tear this one or cut it. We'll just glue that piece together, I think. So we're going to go here and there. That needs to scoot over a little bit. I just want to get like the width of this one. Little glue there. Scoot it down. That needs to come down a little bit more. Like right there. Alright. tear tape is now sticking to the scissors. There. And it does not look straight, but it will do the trick. Let's put that back. And glue this in place. I know I didn't sponge around it, but I didn't sponge around the image on the page, so that's why. I mean, I could go like that, but I liked it like this. I don't know why I did, but I do. Oh, and I can see it's just a hair too long there. What can I do? I really want that, like, okay, that makes me happy. So now it's done. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I invite you to please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye for now.